Hi Virgo, this is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me for your weekly reading for the week beginning May 23rd. If you're interested in winning a personal reading, I am doing a draw again this month where if you have subscribed or will subscribe to my channel and like a video, you'll automatically be entered in the draw. So if that's something that interests you, please go ahead. All of that, the commenting, sharing, subscribing, liking, it all helps my channel grow. So thank you for that in advance, Virgo. I really appreciate it. So let's take a look at the cards we have for the week of May 23rd. I'm a Virgo myself, so I'm always interested in seeing what we've got in store. So we have the overall energy of the moon. The moon talks about important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So it can talk about cycles as well, the moon. Okay, so, cycles beginning and ending, like the flow of that, and really hidden, things that are hidden that we don't know about that will come to light. And I see that definitely in our reading because we've got the moon here twice and we have the sun. So we'll get into the details, but there will be shedding of light on different events this week for us, okay? So if you're looking into insights, stay tuned. The moon also represents Pisces, so you could have an important Pisces this week, and you have the moon twice, so that's really, very possible for a Pisces. With Chariot, we have, as far as signs that could be important, the Chariot is Cancer, we have Libra, and that's it. Those could be the signs that I see really coming in and influencing your life the week of the 23rd. Let's get started here with your first column where you have the Chariot, Virgo, the Five of Fire, okay, the Six of Fire, and the Official Person. Now, when I'm looking at these cards together, so the Chariot, like I said, could be an important Cancer, but the Chariot represents you having been self-disciplined, motivated, and leading with a tender heart, like setting your boundaries. And you've worked on something recently where you've had to really be diligent and focused and balanced, and you've been successful in something because of that, because of all of those things. What could that be? It could be work related. You have the victory card here, an official person. You may have just gotten a promotion because of the fantastic work that you did, okay? And if that's the case, you have the victory card here, like I said, so that's recognition, public recognition and awards. I could definitely see that, but it wasn't easy. You had, I think, worked with some difficult people. When you're working, you don't pick your colleagues necessarily, and everybody's different, so you could have had some difficult times there, lots of details, but to me it looks like either you've already gotten through most of this and you are coming to the point where you're being recognized for all of this wonderful work that you've done, and either you're being recognized by an official person here, someone with authority who is, calling you out for your great work and getting an award perhaps, or you are the one getting a more official title, a promotion, and it could be in the military, it could be, it doesn't have to be anything official like a judge or a police officer or anything like that, but it is showing that you're going to a higher position. If this isn't related to work, it could be that you're planning, the Chariot can also talk about trips and vehicles. So you could be looking at planning a trip here where you're having some difficulties of planning, and it could be just the details of the planning that are hard, finding the right itinerary and so forth. Or you could be looking at purchasing a vehicle like a new car or a camper or something, and it's also there's some difficult aspects of this. Now with the moon as the overall energy. That's it. Just make sure you're getting all the details, to make sure that your trip or your vehicle you're buying is exactly what you're thinking you're getting. Okay, like you could, if you don't look into the details very clearly. I'm not saying you'll be necessarily disappointed, but you may find out some things that you're glad you caught them before making your purchase. Okay, you do have the victory card though, so it looks to me like you will be covering all your bases, and you will be able to get this vehicle or this trip going if that's the situation for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Okay, so that's really important though. And keep this attitude of of strength and resilience and balance and self-discipline about you, and you can't go wrong, Virgo. Okay. The next column we have here is Two of Swords. Okay, so a choice that needs to be made there, or a compromise. The Empress, Major Arcana. The Six of Air. Ooh, can't pick this one up. The Six of Air. And Despair. Okay, a little bit of a challenging card there, but let's take a look, see what's going on here. So it looks to me like you have a choice to make, or a compromise. And again, we've got the moon here, so there's something that's not clear. Your eyes are covered. You're not sure. It's really not clear for you what to do. Being next to this column here, you could be. This definitely could have something to do as well with a big purchase here. Maybe you're looking at a very expensive vehicle and you're really not sure what to do, what to pick. You're on the fence big time about this. It's possible. It also could be, it could be a lot of different things, but it also could be about a trip as well, because you have trip here in Six of Air. This is a card that represents going on a trip. You could be picking between two places. The Empress coming in talks about lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So with this energy of compromise or choice, wait until you get all the details, like we were saying before. When the Empress comes in, it can also be about fertility, pregnancy, and parenting, okay? So you could, it could be a choice here even of going on the trip. Do you go with your family? Do you go just as a couple? Do you bring, the extended family, that kind of thing, where you're not sure what to do and it's a lot of money? It also can be, deciding on whether you want to start a family with someone. Definitely. Okay, there's that as well. For the Six of Air here, so this is, like I said, taking a trip, and things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. Okay, because I see this decision here that you need to make is really stressing you out. We've got the Despair card here. So this talks about, thinking, ruminating, thinking about things, really not knowing what to do, and it's bothering you. So I think by the end of this week, whatever this decision is, you're going to get enough clarity and the nurture yourself and others. I think that's important. That's an important message here. Like, whatever this choice is, make sure that you take care of yourself here, and that you're, that you're not stressing out too much, because with this Six of Air card, things looking up, end of a difficult situation, to me, if this is about starting a family with someone, if this is about that trip or that vehicle, you're going to get some clarity very shortly, and you're going to feel better. So just try to not worry about it too much. Now, you might be wondering, how can you be so despaired about buying like a vehicle or going on a trip? It's for some people, everyone's different. For some people, making a big purchase, making that decision, even a small purchase, can be very stressful. Times are tough right now, and we do want to spoil ourselves after 2 years of, really being stuck indoors and uncertain about our future. We do want to treat ourselves to things, but it's difficult. Maybe we're a bit tight when it comes to money, or so you know. So just try to go easy on yourself here, and again, make sure you get all that information when you're making these decisions, Virgo. Okay. The final column I really like here, because we've got the moon as, again, and this can be cycles or things that are hidden, okay? We've got it here with the sun, with justice, and the eight of water. Now, justice talks about, now this is the Libra card, the major arcana for Libra, okay? But it talks about win-win solutions and the truth coming out. So this is great to have when we've got this moon energy all over the place. So the truth is coming out. Depending on what you're living through this week, Virgo, the truth will come out, and we've got the sun shining down here. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Confidence is going to be very important when we've got the sun here and we've got the chariot where we've been leading, we've been disciplined, we've been, crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, as they say. That's what these cards are all about. And we've got to keep up that kind of diligence here, and we're going to get clarity. I really think a lot of this is either, like I said, starting a family with someone, or planning the purchase of something big, or a big decision around a trip, family, and yeah, definitely that's the sense I'm getting. But we will get clarity, okay? The sun is going to shine down on us, and we're going to have a good outcome, a great outcome. We're going to be happy about what we decide to do, because we have the eight of water here too, that talks about us wanting to move away from this uncertainty. We want to move away from this despair, obviously. We want to move away from that, and we do want to come to a decision, okay? So that's it. I think this moon, not only is it again emphasizing the fact that there's things that we don't know about, but it's the end of this cycle with this with the sun and justice coming in here to help us get clarity, okay? So that's it. Like I said, make sure whatever your decision ends up being here, whether it's what I've mentioned or something else, the key points this week is that there's something on at least one thing on our mind that we want clarity on, and make sure that you get that. You will get that. Just make sure that you take your time. You will get that, and you will be able to make a great decision that you feel solid about. End of a difficult situation here, and the sun. You're going to feel solid. You're going to feel good about your decision by the end of the week, Virgo. Okay? So thank you very much for joining me for this, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.